A very warm welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to Global TV Midday News, live in Nigeria's capital, Abuja. I am Judith Peters. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu says Nigeria will sustain failed economic theory that sees to the wastage of 90% of its scale revenue in the service of external debt in the midst of many development challenges facing the country. The president made this known while declaring open the annual conference of the Nigeria Bar Association at the Velodrome Chief MKO Abiola Stadium, Abuja. Our correspondent has details.
While energizing the gathering of 16,190 lawyers in attendance with an extemporaneous speech, President Tinubu stated that the prosperity Nigerians require will only occur once poverty is banished from society with the focused cooperation of Nigeria's private sector leaders, many of whom
and bold endeavors will be embarked on by this nation. Depending on the cooperation and the collaboration of all of you in the private sector, the driver. Yes, it is a shame not to have electricity for the majority of homes in Nigeria. Yes, poverty is not a shameful thing, but not acceptable. We must banish it.
Speaking on the theme of the conference, Getting It Right, Charting the Course for Nigeria's Nation Building, the president stated that hard decisions must be made to set the country on a growth trajectory, despite the initial pains which meaningful reforms usually bring.
If the topic of tonight or this week must be what Nigeria hopes for, if we must achieve greatness as a nation, what do we do except take bold decisions? It could be painful at the beginning, and the media
expressed the confidence of the NBA in the ability of President Tinubu to deliver good governance to Nigeria because of his pedigree and past track record of excellent performance in Lagos State, where he was the governor between 1999 and 2007.
We have decided to go on with this conversation around the thematic areas of security, economy, and administration of justice, because these are matters that are of great concern to the people of this country. It is our intention that at the end of this meeting, we would have set an agenda on behalf of the people of this country.
The conference was attended by the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, past NBA presidents, and many senior government officials, among others.
Thank you very much for the report. Still on the news, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu asked that the country cannot continue to service its debt with 90% of its revenue, noting that the country was headed for destruction in the event that it sustained that trajectory. Tinubu, who spoke during the annual conference of the Nigeria Bar Association on Sunday in Abuja, said its administration must stick and make difficult changes to better the lot of the country. The president, who said there is hope for a great Nigeria, called for the cooperation and support of the private sector. Speaking on the epileptic power supply in the country, the president described the situation as shameful. He, however, promised that his administration would ensure that Nigeria generates and distribute the electricity the economy requires to thrive. Also, the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has demanded a shorter transition from the junta in Niger. The chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of Head of State and Government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, told the ulemas during a meeting on Thursday that a 3-year transition proposed by the military leaders was unacceptable to the regional body. The ulemas had held a meeting with the Niger junta in a bid to avert military intervention to restore democracy in the Francophone country as planned by the ECOWAS ECOWAS. During their interface, the junta leader, General Abdurrahmani Tiani, had indicated an interest in holding a dialogue to resolve the political